everyone, welcome back to a new video. Come on. Hi. Oh, Beyonce. These two girls. This is Beyonce and this is Juniper. They always come and say hello. This girl's real sassy about it if she doesn't get her attention, so I have to. Right now I'm bringing in group 2 while Jan is milking the last of group 1. So you're gonna get me. Yeah, there you go. Milking time, girls. Bye. And they all know when it's milking time because they're all waiting at the gate typically. Come on. There you go. Good girls. And then once I have all of these gates opened up, it is time for me to rake the beds. Come on, Slowpoke. Let's go. So that was just Cheetah. She's also a really tame cow in the barn, and everything has to go at her speed or no speed, so it's a very slow walker. But sometimes I just want to talk about those tame cows, because sometimes people ask, are you afraid of cows? And short answer, no, not really. I have a healthy respect for these big animals because obviously, if I don't respect them and their space and stay wary of them, accidents can happen because they're probably about 10 times my weight. So I'm not afraid of them, but I have a healthy respect for them, and I try to be aware of my surroundings at all times when I'm with cows like that, especially Beyonce and Juniper, because they have an interesting habit of just popping up and being right behind you when you're not watching. So they're usually looking for cuddles, but sometimes if you're not careful, they'll rub up on you with their heads, and then it can push you over or push you into a gate. So that's just kind of where you have to be careful, and when cows are in heat. So tame cows like that are sometimes problematic when they're in heat because they try jumping on anything that moves, including people. A couple weeks ago there was a cow, she was in heat, and she did try jumping on me. I was able to get out of the way in time, but that was a very interesting early morning wake-up call because it happened in an early morning milking. So yeah, but now it's time to clean the alleys. That's about 12 hours worth of bovine excrement, so we're gonna clean that right now. The beds have been rotor-tilled, so we clean out the barn every day, twice a day, and then the beds get rotor-tilled every day, once a day. So then the sand is softer and more fluffy, and it's more comfortable for the cows to lay in, because if you don't rotor-till the sand, it'll pack really hard, and it's almost like cement. So you have to make sure that that gets turned over daily so that the cows are really comfortable on their sandy beach beds. Don't open the camera, you naughty. Are you working hard or hardly working, Jan?
We're still finding out. I don't know yet.
So I think it's about a week after that initial milking footage, because I got busy, so I didn't have as much time to videotape, and I'm out here by the goats. And they're being super noisy because I moved them around yesterday and they're not happy with their new accommodations. So I'll give you guys the rundown of who went where. Hi. Payette went to hang out with Batman here. So we may get some March babies or April babies from Payette and Batman. That'll be his first set of babies, hopefully. And then I was originally gonna keep her in this doe pen, this Pioneer, but she was being a little bit mean, Payette, to Pioneer over here, so I didn't trust that nothing would happen if I just left them in there, so I decided to take her out. Is it maybe a tad early to put her in with a buck yet to get bred? Yes, but I'd really like to be able to catch up on the breeding and the schedule and the timing of when I'm having them kid out. I'd rather have them kid out earlier in the year rather than mid-year or later year, because worm load can be a problem if you kid out during the warmer months. The two boys, the youngest, are in a separate pen now. I think they're happier. I think Batman was kind of bullying them a bit, so they're happier here by themselves. And there's Rhea in her spot. Hi. I think I'm gonna be moving her into the doe pen as well, but there are a couple of adjustments I'd like to make so that she can't escape, because she is very agile. She's the only goat I've seen to be jumping that high, and I don't want to take any risks with her escaping, so yeah. And I saw her get bred. That's the first time I ever saw a goat get bred. So apparently goats can be kind of sneaky with when they get bred. So I saw it happen that time. She should be due March 6th. So she's got a tentative due date for then. I'm gonna wait and see if she comes into heat again. Then I'll know if she took or not. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, and then we have Kamaraska here. She's got still some eye bogeys. So I'm gonna look into getting her something for that. But she's looking pretty good. Checking her every day to make sure that she's not coming too far along. And then I still have these three together. So the biggest change here is Payette, because she's super mad about being switched around, so yeah. So I am in what we're calling the goat barn now, I guess. And I was able to work on this again with my dad this afternoon. So there was a post there with this head locker attached. We were able to take that out. And he did most of it. I only took out these two posts here. These ones. And he made sure that the head locker came out and did a big post out of the ground. And it turns out that I was right. There was something broken last time I was using it. I don't know if it was my fault, probably, because I didn't really know what I was doing. The nozzle needed to be switched out, I believe. And so now it's working better. It was easier to use, so that's good. Next up is tomorrow this concrete wall will be taken out. And then I'm gonna be filling in these holes with gravel and cement so that nobody gets their foot stuck in there. And then I don't know how much time I'll have before Kamaraska kids. Somebody mentioned that she looks like she's a lot closer as a first freshener with the bag that she has. Honestly, Shine, who kidded in August, she had a substantial udder for about a month before she kidded, so every goat is different, but with heifers too, they'll have an udder before they calve, about a month before. That's kind of how you can tell that they're getting really close. But yeah, I wanted to paint these walls white, so that it would be a little bit brighter in here over the winter, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to that before I want to get the goats in here and winterized. You can see from the footage that my mom was winterizing the garden and rototilling it and cleaning everything out. So yeah, winter is coming. The nights are getting kind of cold here, and during the day the wind is actually pretty cold too, so it's not as nice to be outside as it was about a month ago, but yeah. So tomorrow we've got guys coming to take this concrete out, and then hopefully I can start moving goats in here. I think that's gonna be it for today's video, guys, so thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and share with a friend. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment, "You've got to be kidding me." I know my brother did this a while back just to see how many people got to the end of his videos, and I figured I would try it too. So, little game in the comment section. If you made it to the end of the video, just type, "You've got to be kidding me," and then I can see who made it to the end of the video, just for laughs. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.